Hello and welcome to Noob Trading, where I make losing trades so you don't have to. Yeah, I'm Jack. I'm going to go over some trades today. Again, I made some trades I shouldn't have. I really need some discipline because, man, I know what I need to do. I knew what I needed to do, and I just didn't have the discipline to just sit on my hands, and that's exactly why I lost today. All right, so here's a trade I shouldn't have taken. It's the very first trade. I missed this trend line up because I was just waiting and watching, and it just took off. If you look at the 15-minute, it just was nonstop, boom, right up. So there was no place to get in. I guess you could say if you were here right at 9:30, there was a bit of a double bottom test here from the overnight low, but not really. Kind of there. Anyway, I wasn't quick enough off the open to get in there, and I was just waiting to see what happens. So in any case, I didn't get in at the bottom there. So I was just waiting, and then there was just nowhere to get in. So which trade did I take? Well, I took a trade at 10:10. So let's go to 10:10. Why did I take this trade? Well, I was seeing it was running a bit out of steam here, the move. I thought, okay, maybe we get a bit of a back test to 725, but I shouldn't have gotten in. That was a bad place to get in because this was a pretty strong trend, and I shouldn't have been looking at the 5-minute. I should have been looking at the 15. The 15-minute time interval is the least you should look at if you're not just going for a quick scalp. And I wasn't going for a quick scalp. I thought it was really going to reverse, 20 or at least 15 to 20 points, but it didn't. So that was a bad place to get in. Why? Because there is nothing there. It's no man's land. The resistance was up here. So where I should have gotten in was right here near 60. As you can see, there was a reversal here, and then it started going down, and it did in fact go down how many points? 60 to 35. That's about 25 points. So that's where I should have gotten in to short it, but I didn't. So I made this one mistake. I got in too quickly. Couldn't sit on my hands. I don't know what I was thinking getting in on the 5-minute chart here. Well, I know what I was thinking. I thought there would be a reversal, and there wasn't. So I just let it ride a little bit, and it kept going up. So when is it? 10:10. I got out around 10:11 because I kept seeing it go up and up and up. I thought, uh-oh, we're not really going down. So I got out for a 5-point loss. It was just a market order. It's 5 points. And then I entered again at 10:15. I thought, oh, here, maybe it'll go down now. Because I think it was a little lower at 10:15. I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. And I got in. It did go back all the way to 34 or 35. Let's see what the low was. I think it was around 35. Yeah, 35. I was expecting 30. As soon as it hit 35, it took out that liquidity and boom, went higher. Another 5-point stop. So I was two misses, and I was already around down like 550. And then I actually tried a short right here. So what time is that? 10:35. So at 10:35, what happened here? Well, this is what happened. I thought since it tested the highs, as you can see, this is an old high, and it's a high from, what do we have here? Monday, or no, yeah, Monday. So if we look at the 4-hour here, this is Monday's high. So if we go back, couldn't take it out yesterday either. It tried. So I was like, okay, well, I'll try a short since it tested here. It did test that 60, but I got in a little late. I was waiting. I should have gotten in right there and just put a stop like 5 points above. I didn't. I was waiting, and then when I saw it couldn't recapture, I saw this one at 30. I thought, oh, okay, I'll get in here and then write it down. This must be where it's going down lower. No, it wasn't, because it really wanted to test See, if you look at this, it actually, well, yeah, it went right around the high from yesterday, and then it broke a little above Monday's high. If we look at here, went right around the high here on the 15 minute. Certainly, the open and close of these candles, well, the open was certainly below the open on these 15-minute candles. So you could say there was a lot more trading here, and it went a little above. Took out that liquidity, and then what happened? It reversed. I did not wait. I went in a little late. I have to work on my execution a little bit better, but I should have waited on the first two trades. There was no reason to short down here. Absolutely no reason. It was just a stupid noob trade. And, never short before resistance. The resistance was up here. It was Monday's high. It was, Tuesday it couldn't break. It broke through, but it didn't close above the high. As you can see, this long wick, it just got sold back down. So initially, if it was tested again, I should have just looked what's happening. And I could see it couldn't hold it. There's two things going on here. This gravestone doji on the 5-minute made me think, since it closed as a gravestone doji, we're going to go lower. That's what it made me think. And then we got this candle close as red, and I was like, okay, here's the reversal, because a gravestone doji usually signals a reversal. But it was on the 5-minute chart, right? That's the problem. It was on the 5-minute chart, not on the 10-minute chart. So, well, I'm sorry, not on the hourly or the 4-hour chart. So these candle signals, if they're on the 5-minute and anything below, they're not really significant. So I just put too much weight in this gravestone doji. And then it came up, and then you got just a long-legged doji here, and then it reversed. But yeah, again, this wasn't quite the right trade. I think I got a little ahead of myself. I should have waited for this retest. But what are you going to do? It wouldn't have been bad if I just took this one trade, but I had taken two previous losses before, and then 5-point losses. I think one was like 5.5 around there. So about 15.5 points, maybe a little more. And this is the loss. So I'm at around 3,200 now in this account. I started out with 5,000, and that is hurting because I don't want to blow up another account. So I'm probably going to do little scalps. And I do need to focus on the 15 minutes. The 15 minute is key. You have to watch that. Don't just get in trades on the 5-minute, because that's what I did today. Tried it twice. I tried to short this strong uptrend on the 15-minute twice. And I knew I shouldn't do it. I knew it, but I did it anyway. Why? Because I'm dumb. And when you're dumb and you don't follow your rules, this is what happens. So always wait for resistance, for strong resistance. This is the 4-hour, and look at this. This would have been a perfect short up here. This would have been a perfect short. Could have written it down for 25 points if I had just waited and had the patience. But I didn't. So I paid the price. Don't be like me. Learn from my mistake. That's what I'm here for, to make mistakes so you guys don't blow up your accounts. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I hope you learned today that you should only short once you reach resistance, not before that, right? Pretty basic. This was the high from Monday. Tuesday can make it. What are the chance it could make a day? Maybe it'll break back above because it came back and now it's going back above. But initially, if I had just watched it up here, I could have seen like, okay, made a higher high, can't keep it, and I could have just shorted right here at 59.75 and would have made a nice, I'm saying at least 20 points, if I just watched it. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And have a great day. See you tomorrow. I'm just going to quit for the day because I don't want to make any more mistakes, and it looks a little bit choppy. I'm not in the right headspace. I mean, I just lost $800. Another big loss. What is happening? I knew the rules. No idea. No idea. All right. Peace.